Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my channel if you're new. Today I am jumping on the mic because I really didn't have time to be speaking, and also I thought it would be kind of weird to be talking to myself in the lab, but I thought I'd do a few days of my life. This day I had a lot to do, so I kind of just got there early and started labeling all of my tubes, and that was before a 9 a.m. class that I am actually auditing. It's really interesting. It's a vaccinology class, and I really don't know much about vaccines and vaccine development. And the lab that I was in was a virology lab for my first rotation. And so I thought it was really interesting to kind of hop on this class and learn a little bit more about vaccinology. So after that, I just started on my Western blot, which I had to do, and it basically takes all day, so you kind of want to just start right after or as soon as you can. So I just started right after class, and you can see here that I am loading the gel. Actually, you probably can't see here because it's kind of a bad angle, but basically I am putting my samples into little wells, and this is a polyacrylamide gel, so it will be separating it based on electrophoretic mobility. I hope that's saying it correctly. But in the end, you can put a molecular weight ladder in one of the wells, and you can distinguish what proteins you've isolated or what proteins you have in your sample based on molecular weight and comparing against that ladder. So in this particular experiment, I was kind of comparing multiple different samples in order to see if there was more or less of a certain protein based on different constructs that I had expressed in my cells. In order to detect that protein, you transfer your gel onto a membrane, and that's what you see here. I honestly kind of messed up. I think I dried out the membrane a little bit on here, but they still kind of turned out okay, so I guess it was fine.
Wait, can I do like the office? Or the cuts? Like say something stupid.
Nur im heißesten Paradies. Wrong answers.
Hey guys, so this is actually, I think, the first time I'm coming on camera this entire vlog. I have been pretty busy the past couple days in the lab. It was my last 2 days for my first rotation, so I needed to wrap up a bunch of experiments, so I was a little bit busy. And I actually haven't had much time to film, but I tried to get what little footage I could. So anyway, this morning we had a nice slow morning because I took the day off since I'm starting my second rotation tomorrow in a different lab, and I wanted to use today as kind of a study day and catch up on some things that I've been getting a little bit behind on. So that was really nice. We had a slow morning and Joey just left for work, and I think I'm going to head to Starbucks maybe. I wish there was more cute cafes around here to study in, but right now I only know of Starbucks that's nearby, so I'm gonna go to Starbucks, and I think I'm gonna go to the gym, hence the gym clothes. I also have pottery later. I think that we're going to paint a couple of the bowls and things, unique items that I made. It sounds kind of bad, but I tried for a bowl. It turned out looking like a urinal. I'm not sure. I guess I'll glaze and paint it, but it's definitely unique, as the pottery guy called it. So I'm doing that later, I think around 5:30 or 6. So I'm gonna try to get studying and a good workout in before then, and then eat dinner, which luckily I meal prepped, so I don't really need to cook dinner, and then go to pottery. I'm gonna try to film what I can, but for now I'm gonna go hopefully find a spot at Target. I almost said Target. Is that my subconscious telling me to go to Target? Anywho, I'm gonna try to film what I can. I'm on the floor right now because my tripod broke immediately after my last vlog. I'm kind of upset about it, so you're propped up on a chair right now and I'm sitting on the floor. But kind of, the plants are kind of a vibe, if I'm gonna be honest. On my kind of dying plant. Oh yeah, ignore the dying plant. That looks so bad. She really took a turn for the worse the past couple months. I thought she would come back. It's fine. She's been struggling. She's been through many moves, and they're very sensitive and their leaves all fall off. And I think after the last move, she couldn't handle it anymore. But look at this new addition to my little plant family. Yeah, new pothos. I'm hoping to have a bunch like around this balcony area that we have because they're very hardy and I feel like they look really pretty. So that was a rant that no one asked for. But anyway, I will see you guys in Starbucks. I'm gonna try and actually study. Thank you. So here I am just rewriting some concepts and trying to get them straight in my head, and also just rewrite some definitions that I planned on memorizing. To be honest, compared to last semester, this semester's classes are so chill, and I am extremely grateful because I feel like I am so busy in the lab that it is just really hard to have time to study without just being completely tired at the end of the day, because it's kind of a full day of lab and practically a full day of work. And I also have classes that I'm trying to balance in between lab, and just studying is normally the last thing that I want to do when I get home. And last semester, I primarily just had class and then studying. And granted, the class I was taking was really, really hard. So I definitely needed that extra time to study and focus on the classes. But it was definitely a heavier workload than this semester. So yeah, here I am just reviewing. I really am not trying super hard to memorize things, but I do like to rewrite things in order to understand concepts better and just basically understand them a little bit better before the midterm. Target, Gymshark, Nike. Hey guys, so I just got back from the gym. I quickly changed into pants that I don't care would get dirty at the pottery studio, and I'm trying to quickly eat my meal prep that I made last night. It's a garlic honey chicken. It smells so good. Anyway, I'm rushing because I need to be at the studio in like half an hour. Kind of embarrassed myself at Starbucks earlier when I was studying because I went to fix my hair. I actually have it on like video, which I probably will show, but I basically tried to fix my hair and somehow my Apple Pencil just like flew out of my hand and rolled across the floor, and I was sitting there not knowing where it went. I'm interested to see the footage playback. This random guy just had to hand it to me because I had no idea where it was. It just like rolled across the floor. Very nice guy, handed me my pencil when I dropped it, opened the door for me when I left, and then I think I accidentally airdropped a random iPhone in the Starbucks a picture of a molecular pathway. And maybe because it's ridged, probably different colors. The one thing that I walked out of here a while, the urinal in a bowl.
On my desk.
She has her own video.